Yes, sir, chat. So, chat, what I was doing, I was lesson planning. I was at school getting inspired, right? Being around all of the teachers, all of the inspired learners of this generation. And, I thought to myself, what should I teach my chat? Right? I was thinking to myself last week, what should I teach chat? And then, I went live on Saturday. And, you guys were spamming emotes. And I don't think you guys understand really how to use BTTV emotes. I've come to that conclusion that you guys might just misunderstand when to use emotes. And it's okay. I don't blame you. It's hard to learn Twitch culture, right? I get it. Like, Pog this, Pog that, right? Like, weird champ this. I get it, right? I'm with the kids. But I think there are certain times when you should use things and certain times when you should kind of bring it back. That's what we're going to do today, chat, is we're going to explain, right, how to use Twitch emotes. Like, Fecker, perfect example of what not to do with emotes, right? Pog and Donowalt, what does that provide with the chat today, right? Pog-Oing, you're proving my point, chat. Thank you for proving my point. This provides nothing. This is why I'm doing it, is because you guys don't know wall every 5 seconds, okay? Don't Pog-O me either. You brought this upon yourselves because you don't know how to, and baby raging as well, okay? I'm not complaining. So chat, first things first that we should get out of the way. What is one of the most important emotes that we should use? The bitrate crashed. What emote would you think we should start with? What is the most important emote to know while you're learning? Sag. No, it is not. Sag is not the emote. No, it's not going to be Pog-O. It's not going to be Pog. Okay, it's not PogChamp. Anyways, so the most quintessential emote that you would need to learn, chat, is Peep-O-G. Peep-O-G is the most important emote of the afternoon. If you don't know Peep-O-G, you will not pass the class. You will not pass the class without Peep-O-G. Just know, you should be taking notes. There is a final exam as soon as we're finished with the lesson. So Peep-O-G, everything that I'm saying, okay? Capital P, lowercase e, lowercase p, lowercase o, capital G. Chat, if you could take a guess, what do you think we would use Peep-O-G? How do you think we would use it? I'm not mean, okay? It's constructive criticism, chat. Learn how to write. I'm not an English teacher, okay? I'm a math teacher. Do you want me to start writing some equations on this board? We can talk about fractions, chat. I don't care, okay? But today we're talking about emotes. We'll talk about fractions next week. We'll learn how to cross multiply. It'll be huge. You'll love it. Peep-O-G is the most important emote for the rest of the afternoon. Just know it. Write it down. Memorize it. So whenever something important, life-changing, dare I say, informative is said, you say Peep-O-G. Repeat after me. Peep-O-G. Dean, that was very interesting. Dean, that was kind of interesting. Okay, I'll take that. You're missing. No, we're on Peep-O-G right now. You guys are on Pog-O. We're saving Pog-O for later. Okay? You guys are on emotes that we're not on yet. Okay? You're ahead in the chapter. We got to get a prereq before you can get to there. So up next, chat, is one of, honestly, the greatest emotes to ever come out. One of the best, one that I use quite frequently. When you think of Twitch, what emote, chat, do you think about? When you think about Twitch.tv, what emote comes to your mind? Poggers, close. PogChamp, this is close. You all are very close. Pog-O, you're one letter off. I think you're just mistyping. I think you're misclicking an O in there. Take out the O and type it again. I believe in you. You think of Peep-O-G, that's close. Adam, yes. Great job, Adam, yes. So the word I was looking for, thank you, Kiki, write that down, chat, would have been PogChamp, but PogChamp got removed for social reasons. So, chat, when do we use the word pog? When do we pog in chat? When do we sit down and be like, wow, that was so pog? And I'll tell you when we pog. We pog when something exciting happens. We pog right now. Yes, thank you, Heyman. That is a perfect example. You guys should be pogging right now, but you should also be peep-OGing. And you know what? If you want to get a bit spicy with it, as it says in the title, you can even do a poggies. All capital letters, poggies. P-O-G-G-I-E-S. All caps. There we go, Heyman. Yes. Peep-O-G poggies, chat. Repeat after me. Peep-O-G poggies. Adam, close. That's poggers. Though poggies is used in more of like a childlike sense of wonder. So when I say Fortnite, chat, what do you respond with? If I say, ooh, Among Us. Oh, the Battle Bus. New Fortnite skins. What is your response? Poggies. Yes. Exactly. No, you don't say Sag. You don't Sag, chat. No, why are you peep-OGing Dono Wall? We haven't gotten to Dono Wall. You don't Sag, chat. You peep-OG into our poggies. But what's next? And arguably the most important, being one of my chatters, is this. The most important term that you need to know for the semester, and it's Sag. Capital S, lowercase ag, like as in badge. Sag. But if you want to get spicy with it, right? If you want to get really crazy with it, you could even, if you take personal offense, if you feel bad for somebody else, you could do something like capital D and then a colon. Yes, the classic capital D colon. Nothing gets your point across better than a capital D colon. Yes, Heyman, I love it. Peep-OG capital D colon. Understand that this is a necessity. I'm not dumb-dumb. I'm not dumb-dumb. How am I a Pepega? I'm not a Pepega, chat. Do I need to teach you what a Pepega is? Pepega wasn't on my sheet. But I'll teach you what a Pepega is. A Pepega is at Michigan Wolverines 10 in chat. That's a Pepega. That's the definition. If you look up Pepega, it's just his username. Up next, one of the most misused emotes in my chat. I would have to say it is the most misused emote that I have ever seen. And no, I'm not talking about Dono Wall. I'm not talking about Pogo. I'm talking about Resident Sleeper, chat. Yes. Resident Sleeper is one of the most misused Twitch emotes. Yes, perfect example. What you want to use Resident Sleeper for is when a stream is boring, when a game is boring, when something is not entertaining, and you use it a lot here, which means that I don't think you understand what it means. So because of that, let me show you an example of when you would use Resident Sleeper. If I were up here talking, right, telling you guys, hey, this is what an analogy is, right? If I were to be up here giving you an English lesson, you would Resident Sleeper. When I make something that's funny, we don't do Resident Sleeper, right? Instead, what we do, and this will get into my next point, actually use a different emote. I know, it's kind of crazy, kind of wild, but the emote that we would actually use instead is an emote, not really that well known, called LOL W. We would use this emote called LOL W. It is something that is not very well known. We would not pog up. Mudkippers, I think you are misunderstanding the emotes that we're using right now. And if this continues, I might have to ask you to step out of the classroom. No, we do not use KEKW here, and we never will. So, chat, what we have done here is we have informed you, right? Chat, I actually want you to do me a favor here. Peepo G and tell me some of the things that you have learned today. Peepo G, Dina's weird champ. Close. Kips, that was actually close.